I did not forget about my sunglasses. And by the way, these are real 90s. Welcome loves to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga. In today's video, we're going to be talking about springtime makeup look. I do this every single year, right before like it's becoming warm. And I understand that I'm not going to wear lots of foundation during this period of time. Of course, I can wear foundation if I have to go out and have some like day night. But during like some daytime, I will probably just skip this full coverage foundation routine. I'm gonna show you how I create this really beautiful soft routine for my face, and even if I sweat, it's sort of sweat proof, I'd say. And if you're interested, then please stay tuned and let's get started. We're gonna get started with sunscreen, whatever. Like, this is gonna be a Korean brand. I've been using this a lot on my channel. There's nothing new. You can choose any other option or go to this one. All the products are gonna be listed down in the description box. You can check them out. But this Korean brand, I'm not sure that you can find that in your local stores. That's why I just like keep in mind that I guess anything is gonna work. Just read reviews. I will be generous with this product because it's like springtime, it's almost summer, and the sun is gonna hit differently. Well, in my opinion, crucial difference between this routine and the one that I use during winter time is that I will not go to any sort of foundation. That is the main reason why. You can go to some moisturizer, or you can go to a primer. This is going to be my regular water-based primer. I would say that I'm into water-based products and water-based primers during summer. Because like during winter, it's not the best option. It might not be the best option, not always, because it's gonna freeze your water inside of your skin, and it might break some skin from the inside. During summer, it's just not the case, because it's like the sun is gonna hit your skin hard and it's gonna take this moisture out, so it's gonna dry your skin even more. That's why if you have like watery based products, they're just gonna stay inside and they're not gonna let sun dry your skin even more. I will go to my NYX. This is, I have no idea what color this is. I will place a little bit like here. Okay, it didn't turn out that little bit. Okay, it turned out to be a lot. I will put back to my lipstick. And then a little bit of moisturizer. It's just, it doesn't really matter which one you're using. We have lots of creams right now, and that's the basic thing about makeup during summer, because it's just like we're gonna sweat a lot. That's why it's probably not the wise choice to go for lots of powders. During summer, I'm not using foundation at all. That's why we're going to some concealer, and I'm not gonna use a lot. I'm gonna go and place it right here where I don't really have lots of creasing. So it's basically gonna cover a little bit, you know, just create this perfect shape for us. Probably a little bit on my forehead. I don't really have much discoloration over my forehead. That's why it's just not really important to bring this everywhere. And as the final step, I will use a little bit of Hydrator. This is Depuff Eye Serum, but just a little bit. We don't need much. I'm gonna place it in the middle, and then probably go to a little bit of Sephora. If you want to skip this routine, go ahead and skip it. Use just a little bit of concealer. And of course, my liquid highlighter goes in these areas. And look at this. We don't really have lots of this concealer. We're just covering a little bit in the inner corner and then getting this underneath my eye. And the same happens here. And then I will probably use a tiniest bit of powder. I want to place it on top of my blush to cover this redness. I'm barely using any products, just some leftovers from my brush. It's just, look at this, it's almost invisible. And as the final step, I guess, in my routine, I will go to a little bit of blush. I'm using Wet n Wild blush over my nose tip. Probably a little bit here. Not adding this color over my forehead. And then I will add highlighter, good amount of highlighter. Not crazy, of course. We're not gonna glow as a donut, but we're still gonna glow. I'm gonna use today more Makeup Academy. It's really pretty shade, and I'm gonna place this like over my forehead, nose, and of course the main points like cheekbones. I will probably set my face first and then go to my brows. So as a setting spray, I want to use, again, some water-based product. This is Essence Hydrating Glow Spray for face, body, and hair with coconut water, free from oil and alcohol. A little bit of my beauty blender. I want to make sure that everything looks nice and smooth. I will do my brows as I always do. I really feel like there's no point in creating anything crazy and different. I'm gonna create shape. I'm gonna fill in my brows with the same brow pencil. I'm gonna use a little bit of brow gel and then NYX Professional brow pencil. I will go to my NYX primer as I do every single video. There's nothing crazy about this routine. I'm gonna set my lid with a little bit different color. I would probably use something soft, beige, nude, I don't know, like maybe a little bit of pink. Well, let's go to this soft baby pink color. I'm using a big and fluffy brush to set my lid. And the final step, I want to create my own liner. You know how to do that. If you don't, then just stay with me. We're gonna scrape off a little bit of any color from this palette. I was thinking about maybe like yellow, or I don't know, there are like so many yellow shades. This soft yellow or a little bit brighter color, a little bit like darker shade. It's a little bit more lemon-like color, or this one sort of mustard shade. So let me go to, okay, let's go to this bright neon, let's say, yellow color. It's gonna be really simple. I'm gonna use this tool and then I'm gonna scrape this off. And now we need to transfer this in some like surface. I will mix it with my makeup remover, like one drop at a time. And then you have to mix it together. I would need probably a little bit more, like another drop. We have lots of powder. It has to be more or less liquid, as if you use like any liquid liner. The consistency has to be something like that. As soon as it dries out, it's definitely gonna give a little bit more color. We will go with black liner. I'm using L'Oreal black liner. This is going underneath. So we're gonna create a shape right now. Okay, and in the inner corner, I will probably place this really soft but beautiful yellow color, this one. I did not forget that the main focus was on my highlighter, so the highlighter goes over my brow bone as I do every single video. Guys, I changed my mind. I don't want to do pink, I want to do gold. Now let's style. I'm gonna put on a skirt. This is such beautiful skirt. I need to iron that. I kind of know that, but guys, just give me slack. It's something that I haven't worn in a while. On top, I will put on the cardigan because it's a little bit cool outside, so it's not completely perfect to wear just some skirt and some t-shirt. Well, I'm gonna put on my cropped cardigan with no bra underneath because I don't really think this look needs any bra. It's gonna be too complicated. So this is gonna be the necklace. So these are gonna be the heel option. Well guys, this is my option number one. What do you think? This is like super casual. These are not my heels, these are just some loafers. I did not forget about my sunglasses. And by the way, these are real 90s. My mom, she bought them in 90s or like early 2000s. I obviously love it. I love that it feels smooth, soft. It does feel like I have some makeup on, but I know that it's not gonna sweat a lot. I'm gonna sweat a lot, but this makeup is still gonna be on. I know it for sure because we don't really have lots of powders. We don't have lots of creams. We have a little bit of cream, a little bit of powder, and then we set this with my sun spray. I can actually go to my primer. I guess this is gonna be the final result. I'm gonna use a little bit of that. This is the complete result. This is the final result, guys. And if you enjoyed the small tutorial, the small get ready with me, that's great. I'm gonna see you in my next video. That's gonna be really soon, guys. Love you so much.